Hey, Scarefest, this is Joe Lewis of Bonehead Weekly with another review. This week, we're going to do something that's exclusively streaming on Shudder, and it's called Satanic Hispanics. Now, this is a movie I actually wanted to review last year, didn't get a chance to. And in full disclosure, tonight, which will be a week or two before this actual gets played on Scarefest TV, I'm interviewing one of the directors and the producer, Mike Mendez. Now, sometimes you have to go into one of these and you have to, I wouldn't say pretend you like it, but you have to find the things that you like because you're trying to interview someone and you don't want to dismiss all the work they've went into because making movies is hard. Whether you like them or not, somebody put in a lot of effort into them. I don't have to do that with this. Actually, really liked it. It's not flawless. A couple of the stories are not, one of them is a little too abstract for me. But what works really works. So basically, it is a Hispanics bent on an anthology horror film. And they all kind of take place. There's an opening scene where somebody's arrested, and he's called The Traveler. And this is directed by Mike Mendez, who also produced the whole thing, but he directed the wraparound called The Traveler. And we're at a police station with an old, I shouldn't say, but an old acquaintance of mine, Greg Grumberg, was one of the detectives and interviewing him. And then he starts to tell these three stories. The first one is about a dad or a son in a house, his mother's house, and how he accidentally summons kind of ghost demons. Pretty good, actually. The middle one is a little bit more abstract. I think there's a lot cultural things that I don't necessarily get that I can't wait to ask Mike about. And the third one, I laughed my ass off. I really did. I don't know why. It just worked for me. It worked really well. And it's a horror comedy, the last one. The first two, not so funny, a couple of funny parts. And the last one's hilarious. Also, I really liked the vampire one. I completely glossed over that. That's also a horror comedy. But I really like that one too. But the last one, I just was chuckling the whole time. I liked it. The wraparound, even though it's low budget, it does a good job of covering most of it. It looks pretty good. It looks like they spent some money on it. And I don't know, it just works for me. Not all anthology, it does have the one problem that most anthologies have. It's like, oh, one of two of them are good and one of them two are eh. This one, I think three are pretty good, and one is just a little more abstract and harder for me. But they're all really well done. The acting's really good through it. It kinda, I would usually complain that it's an hour and 50 minutes, but it didn't seem like that long. And it's perfect. If you have Shudder, I do recommend it. Go out and watch Satanic Hispanics. It's on Shudder, like I said. If you have it, great. And check it out. I mean, first of all, some of it you're going to be mad because some of it's subtitled because it's in Spanish. But that being said, watch it, enjoy it, get some cultural stuff out of it. Like I said, I really like the movie. So, Satanic Hispanics, check it out on Shudder. This has been Joe Lewis. Oh my God, I can't wait till you watch that fourth segment. And what's the I'm giving too much away. I'm giving too much away. I actually really liked it. I really like it. And I don't have to fake it with the director when I interview him later. So this has been Joe Lewis, Bonehead Weekly. Check out Satanic Hispanics on Shudder.